searching for signs, lost in the sand, whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems.
Good morning again. So I am updating some equipment and things like that, and boy, am I just having a struggle with it. So sorry about that. So anyway, how's my morning going? Yeah, I come in here and because I've been having some issues with camera, so I'm updating some stuff. Had it all working great last night. Came in this morning, a little bit extra, and oh my gosh, it's not working. So such is life. But, and I just saw it's probably doing an echo thing. The echo's handled. Good morning, Angelina. So this is like the perfect reason for me to be doing a morning meditation because I don't like being late for anything. And here I was actually a minute late starting this thing. So I could either let that continue to run the rest of my day, or I could be like, oh yeah, I'm listening to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean. Which means I'm going to take a breath, which means that it reminds me and us, feet can go flat on the floor if we would like, and our butt can do the kitty dance and get comfortable in the seat. And I know where my shoulders were, but now I can feel where they are. And this is why I always suggest, whether it's tarot or just finding your own place, finding your own spot, just a place to be quiet, because this is like, good morning, Holly. I see you have that wrench there, yeah. So, but c'est la vie. Life is good. So, I'm going to switch over to the table and we're going to see how that looks because I didn't even get a chance to finish that. So, here we are. We don't see my pretty face, but that's okay because we're just going to do our tarot this morning. Look at this whole big spread. Should I just go ahead and do the a Celtic cross +5? I can do it now. There's that breath. So what are we doing? We're checking in with the universe, seeing if we have any angers or resentments or running around out of breath because things aren't going my way. And this way, the universe can hold up a mirror and ask us, what do we see? And in that reflection, I would have seen me kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm running late. And then the universe can say, put your feet flat on the floor, blah, blah, blah. Now look at your reflection. And I'll say, oh, okay, now I see. So I'm going to make our 3 stacks. Each one a different thread going out to the universe. It's like each one's a different thought or idea. And if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these, it's like a different path, because this stack will go down one path, this stack, whole different conversation, will go down a different direction, and this one a totally different direction. So today I'm going to go with what's right at the heart, what's right at the center. And I'm going to take a breath. So I'm going to do our 3 and 1, which is strange doing it right in the center because I don't see my big head down here. And tonight I will be up at Lune in Hagerstown. Yesterday I was in Frederick at Soul Aura. So, flipping each card over one at a time like the pages of the book. And we have the King of Cups. So, through the process of elimination, through whichever, somebody has designated me as the King of Cups. This is somebody who can take charge, get things done, but has empathy, has emotions about it, has feelings, isn't just going to judge based on what they think, what the rules are. This is about listening to somebody. It's about hearing somebody and really hearing what they say. So court cards can be us, or they can be somebody else, or just part of a situation. Sometimes this is a good person to go talk to when we need them. Sometimes this is us when we really need to listen. But let's see what card they're staring at. The Knight of Cups. Oh. So, Knights are fire and energy. Knights are action. Knights are movement. Knight of Cups, where cups are emotions, feelings. And so Knights, when we have the Knight of Cups, fire and water mixing together. I call this like a very ADD kind of card, because it's about following our passions, but because it's the Knight of Cups, the Knights can be distracted. They are fire, move, they go real quick. If like in a relationship spread, I would explain to somebody, it's like, maybe the person that you are interested in, maybe they're kind of flighty about it. How much do you actually trust them? But let's see what they're walking into. A brick wall. So here we have the Eight of Wands. And wands are fire and energy. They are the same element as knights. Eights are about progress, moving forward. We want to get to 10 so fast now. We just want to get this over. We started at 1, we're now at 8, and the goal is to get to 9 so we can move on to 10. But this is reversed. As much action as in this card, this is one of those cards where things just are not moving that fast. So, when I see more than one court card, and there's 78 cards in the deck, so a lot of times it can be like a conflict. So, 2 court cards talking to themselves. Or it could be people that we know, or it could be, again, you, me. But what I'm feeling here is that all this emotion, all this water, something's supposed to be happening. And instead of applying more logic, instead of applying the speed that we need, it's like being emotionally blocked. So the question is that what is emotionally blocking us? What is it that, we have the King of Cups and he should be in charge and he knows what needs to happen. But emotions are getting in the way. We know who the Knight is. The Knight is just fire and energy and should be, they're the ones we send into battle. And this one's just casually walking, not moving. The other, like the Knight of Wands is charging with fire and energy. And then they come to the Eight of Wands and they're just blocked. So let's turn over the advice card. And the advice card is our major. Minor cards, as I always say, these are our day-to-day cards. Welcome to a Thursday. The minor cards are our destiny cards. These are the ones that we pay attention to. And here we have the moon. And what is the moon? The moon is our intuition, our instinct. The moon is that voice at the back of our head. So the way that I like to describe the moon is that if we imagine, and people who follow my channel know this story, but people who haven't, people tend to relate to this. But you're going into the woods, and you got to walk through these woods. Okay, you got to go through these towers here. Now, if it's twilight, if it's dark, and you look over and you see something that looks like a log, or it could be like an animal that can jump out, you're going to hesitate. You're going to have this instinctual fear, even if you know, it's probably a log, but you might turn around and say, you know what, I'll just wait till later. Whereas if it's daylight, you would have no problems. You would see it's just a log and you would keep going. So the moon is about overcoming those fears. It's about walking through our twilight. It's about using our instincts and intuition that says, I know that that is just a log, and I'm going to just trust my intuition, and I'm going to keep going forward even if I feel that fear. It's about walking through our fears, walking through those things that will stop progress. So here we see these personalities. And again, this could be, the court cards are not male or female. They're gender neutral. They are masculine and feminine energies. And here this masculine energy, this take charge, but emotions, feelings, the element of water is impeding progress. So what's it going to take to finally break through the reversed Eight of Wands and continue on with that journey, even if we are hesitating? Is it a fear of money? Is it a fear of losing something? What is it in our lives that we have halted? And I know that I have pursuits that I really love, but here I am, and I have, now I feel like I'm just talking to a blank screen. So I have these pursuits that I love, that I really enjoy, but I have that fear. What's it called? The imposter syndrome. So that imposter syndrome, I could be around people with degrees. I could be around people who really know what they're doing, and they're looking towards me. Could be work. It could be, I'm thinking about being a musical director for a Shakespeare play. It's I don't have a degree. I can't even read music. And yet these theater majors, these people who've been in dozens and dozens of plays, are looking to me like I know what I'm talking about. Or it could be anything that we have a passion for, but for whatever reason, we hesitate. I know somebody who wants to start their own pottery business. They love doing it. They're good. They've got the kiln. They've got everything they need. So what's stopping them? So today it's about whether this is aspects of ourselves, or if it is one of us is like people in our lives. It doesn't matter. To me, this is my, I'm the King of Cups, and I also have this other personality of fire and energy. I am both of these combined. I can totally see that. But this could be somebody who's supportive. And this could be us, it could be you. And yet still stopping. You're offering your cup, but still stopping. So today, what is it? Again, that we stopped pursuing, that we want to pursue, that we might have a passion for, and yet a fear is stopping us. So, with that, I hope you have that amazing, amazing day. Don't let your fears stop you from the things that you love. Right? And with that, I am going to say thank you again. Have the amazing day. Have the amazing evening wherever you happen to be. The sun's coming out. See that blue right there? That is spring. So I am all excited by that. Take care, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow.